Hi guys and girls, thank you for tuning in. This is another Guinness video, but it is about trying to get the lacing all the way down the glass. Now I have had beer in here, Old Original in here, I've had the Leather British Porter in here, and it laces all the way down the glass, so I can get my glasses clean enough to do that. But with Guinness, I don't know, it's a bit fussy. So I thought, I wonder if with my new glass cleaning, or well, with my glass cleaning method, it would work. So please tune in and you will see, well, I'll let you wait until you see the results. But it did take a little bit of a turn, and because of that, we decided to stop the video there, do something yesterday, and then come back to it now to tell you about it. So I will be dropping in whilst I'm editing this video. Please go to the Guinnessers Instagram page. It's a father-in-law and son-in-law, I think, and they are experts. And pinned to their top of their Instagram page is a video of them drinking the perfect pint of Guinness that laces it all the way down. Go and check them out. Check out their YouTube channel as well. I'll put the link in there. But they are, yes, that's what I'm looking for. And that's what I really want to do. So thank you for tuning in. Please enjoy. Got a video with the Guinness Nitro Surge can. I've done the review on this. There is a video, full length review on this. But today, I've got a beer clean glass. Now, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, few people have asked me about the lacing down the glass. Now, the one thing I've not managed to get is the Guinness to really creamily lace all the way down the glass. And when I see some decent pints being put all over everywhere I've had Guinness, I've never seen it laced all the way down the glass. So I'm going to test my beer clean glass theory with a Guinness and see if I can drink it and get it to lace all the way down the glass. It's a very exciting thing because I really was pleased of the review that I did on this little gadget. Now, this has only been in the fridge for 20 minutes, but I'm not bothered because I've literally been today because I didn't have any in the fridge, and I thought if I'm going to do this, I want a proper Nitro Surge draft can to get a full pint. And these were £8.25 at Tesco. When I first got these in the review, there was £7 on the club card. Now £8.25. So let's crack this open. But yeah, so this is, I'm not even really sure what the temperature is on this. I'd say it's going to be fairly warm, as Guinness is not meant to be. But I'd say this is going to probably be, round about 10 or 11 degrees, which I'm quite happy with because I like Guinness a bit warmer. All this super cold Guinness is crazy. So we've got the unit on. Let's get going. Right, there she goes, 45 above the horizontal. Let's get it into this clean glass. I was really excited when I did this the first time. Bring it up to the harp. Can still hear that surging nicely. I want this to be a perfect pour. Top of the harp. Beautiful. There we go. Got the surge going on there. It actually smells really nice. Guinness, there is many drinks out there that I actually much prefer to Guinness, obviously. Lots of stouts with, just letting this waffle for 60 seconds while this is settling. Lots of stouts out there, lots of great flavours, you know, but Guinness is just that real go-to, stable, original sort of like, it's... Everybody knows about Guinness, don't they? Every single person. That looks Oh my word, the head on that looks absolutely flawless. It is absolutely, without question, the smoothest looking head. Let me just show you. Look at that. That is simply cream, isn't it? Superb. So obviously the next part to pour, I don't have to lift the glass up. So unfortunately, you're not going to see it. You'll just see this tipping up, but then I'll show you it when it's done. So let's see what we can get out of this now. Come on. Let's get the perfect pour. Now, because this is probably a bit warmer, I think if you had this nice and cold, you would get the whole, there'd be nothing left in that. But when it's a little bit warmer, you tend to find if you go for the whole lot, it might just tip over. I reckon I could have got a little bit more. But here we go. So look at this beauty. Look at it. Now, if I do say so myself, you can see that there. Look out, I can literally, I can get that right off the edge. You'd see even better if the camera had a better angle. But anyway, it's more about the lacing. But just look, beautiful black. Let me show you the head again. I'm proud of this. Let me just show you this again. So this is what I'm talking about, right? And we've got the 250 glass as well. This is what I'm talking about. You get it right, you get it the right temperature, and seriously, that is a great poured pint of Guinness. You can see the dome there. I've tilted that over. You know, so I'm going to very unprofessionally hold the camera and try and tilt this up in front of you lot. Look, I mean, look at that. That is pure cream. So this wasn't about the pour. However, I'm really pleased with that. So I wanted to do it right. Beautiful black Guinness with a great looking head in a lovely Guinness glass. Let's launch it. I'm looking forward to this. Let's launch it and let's see if we can get some lacing. Come on, please. And even if I don't, I've still putting this video out. So yeah, let's come on. Let's get some lacing, please. Cheers, everybody. Oh. A little bit. Oh, and that, seriously, drink your Guinness warmer. Don't have it. Oh God, why do they actually tell? I think it's because it's smashable, isn't it? When it's cold, it's smashable. But the flavours that you get from that are absolutely wonderful. But disappointed. How do they do it? How do they get that cream to stay? That's really disappointed me. So that was the moment when I thought, I've got to go into Leicester. Me and Jenny going into Leicester, and we are going to go to some pubs and see how they do it and see what they give us. So yes, please carry on watching. Here in the quest to find if we can get a pint of Guinness that laces the glass all the way down. Me and Mr. Spencer have dressed in pink, and we've gone to see the Barbie film just so we can go into town and hit 2 Irish pubs to see what they can do. So the first one is a brand new pub that's just opened, and we'll try that first. So here it is, Katie's O'Brien's, is that? Yeah, Katie O'Brien's Irish Tavern, brand new to Leicester, I think. Let's go in and have a look what this is about. So we feel a little bit embarrassed trying to video it. It's not that busy. So we've had the Guinness poured, so it's a little bit short. A little bit of a domage on there, but she got the glass out of the fridge, and then this is an ice cold Guinness. So let's launch it and see what it's like. Actually, it ain't bad at all. But look, So even in an Irish pub, we're not getting that super lacing. It's really hard to speak when you're in a pub, isn't it? Anyway, see you in a minute. So we're now off to Duffy's Bar in Leicester. And yeah, this is a great bar, there's no doubt about it. But can they give me a pint of Guinness that laces the full glass? So that's it, absolutely amazing. Look, so here we have, look, we've got Irish crisps and a shamrock on the top of the Guinness. Oh, so look at that, look at that, that is proper. So here we go. Look, oh, look at that. Let's launch it. Hops, look. I knew Duffy's would be good. So because Mrs. Spencer has had a big Prosecco, there it is. I've had to have another Guinness, and look. Duffy's Bar in Leicester. So we are taking one for the team today to find how to get the perfect pour Guinness lacing down the glass. Now, Duffy's Bar in Leicester is an absolutely banging place to do live music there as well. And I've known Jackie, the owner, for a long while. I've tripped over. I've gigged there myself. But we're on our way down now to O'Neill's in Leicester, which is another Irish bar. So here we are, arrived at O'Neill's. Let's see what we get here. So Mrs. Spencer's got an Aperol Spritz. She's like, you're getting me drunk on a Sunday, you need to take me for food, we're not cooking tonight. That's fair enough. Anyway, let's launch this pint. Here it is, look. Nice dome, it's actually turned black now. This is Guinness Extra Cold. I'm not a fan of Guinness Extra Cold, but let's give it a go. So this experiment is taxing. It's hard work. Because Janie's had an Aperol Spritz, it takes a while for her to drink that, so I've had to have another pint Guinness. Here it is. So O'Neill's, you're doing a good job. Look at this. There's some good damage there. Look. Wow. It's really good. So yeah, cheers everybody. Cheers. This is my favourite. It's my favourite. Can't fault that. O'Neill's are doing a good job. Look. The Spencer Arms are going to do that. We're going to do that. So, O'Neill's. Very good. Hard work this is. It's like, it's a Sunday night. And thankfully I'm being picked up in the morning, so no driving for me. But yeah, I'm just dying to get, even if it's just that, I want to get that lacing on the glass. We will get there. We're going next. So it was at this point we went to the Market Tavern. A lot of people turn their nose up at that pub, but it's a pub that a lot of people go to watch the football and such like. And but it is, if you're in Leicester, go in there. It's a really, really friendly pub. Don't be put off by what anybody says. It's a nice community in there. Everybody's dead friendly, and they do a good pint of Guinness, I know. But unfortunately, last order's been called, so we ended up going across the road to the Friary. Shame. I says to Janie, this place is a bit like, I don't mean to say it, but it's not the sort of place I'd expect a great Guinness in. However, look at this. Already, it's above the glass. We have a decent dome on that. So, always expect the unexpected. This looks like a decent pint of Guinness. Let's see how it launches. Stop it. That's took me by surprise. Look at that. Wow. This was unexpected to come in here. This is sort of like a mainstream pub in Leicester that, like, I don't know, you can come in here. It's almost like a Witherspoons, but not a Witherspoons, if you know what I mean. But like, I've been searching for the best pint of Guinness in Leicester that gives me the lacing round the glass to just find out how they do it. And we come to the Friary, which I didn't expect, and look. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I didn't actually take a picture of the glass when we'd finished that, but the lacing on that glass was unbelievable. However, the best pint was still in Duffy's. It still wasn't as good as the quality of the actual beer, the Guinness, that was in Duffy's. That was the best pint of the day. But for the lacing, wow, done me. So we wound up in our favourite curry house, which is the Cuisine of India in Wigston, and of course I've had a Guinness. But yeah, a tiny short. Let's see how it laces. Not bad at all. So I've popped back in, the sun is shining through here. When I say pop back into the video. I have now got a clean glass and a cold Guinness, okay? Now what we've seen on that little tour around Leicester and everything else is not even the pubs out there are not getting that full lacing. However, I'm going to try now. I've really spent a lot of time cleaning this glass now. This is a old Guinness glass, and it is a little scratched up, and it is, you know, a little bit, you know, it's drank some drinks out of this. So what I'm going to do now, we've been around, we've seen that not everybody does it. So even in the pubs when they're cleaning the glass and everything else, Guinness is fussy. So I've got a cold can. I've got the Nitro Surge cap. I've got a clean glass. Let's see what we can do now. So here we go. We've got the Guinness out of the fridge. Look at that sunshine bursting through. Now, as you know, in my previous Guinness, you've got to let these settle for 24 hours. So this has been settling. That's a draft Guinness. Oh, well, you know what? Sod it, right? I'm going to put it in. Do you know what? I'm going to put it in a dirty glass. So what a fool! So this is a draft. I should have looked this in. So look, let's hard pour this in. Why not? While we're at it, Janie will kill me because she'll know that I'll be having two. It's a Monday night. I was supposed to be having one, but that was a mistake. But anyway, this glass here is basically straight off the shelf, and yeah, they're sat upside down, and normally I would, if they've been here for a while, I'd probably like swill it around. I mean, that's just a bubbly mess, isn't it? You know, anyway, you can't see that, I'm not really. I might even cut that out, we'll see. So, here is the proper, how did I not see that? If this is still in the video, it's because it was I had enough time to cut it. I don't want to make this into a two-part. So what a fool. I always do enjoy pouring this because you know what? I think I do a great pour. I do. Blow my own trumpet probably. But the idea is got to get it above the horizontal so you don't get any of the gurgling which creates the bubbles, right? So where's the harp? I've missed the harp here. So yeah, getting it above the horizontal makes a smooth pour and you don't get any bubbles in the head, which you've seen earlier on, okay? Just to remind you, you don't need to turn this on again. It has a 30-second timer, so it turns off. Everybody's probably like been there, seen it, done it, got one, forgot about it, back to the draft, the new size draft cans. I don't know. I still like to use this. And now I'm going to be really in trouble because Jane is here and she's going to see I've got two here. So I'm not going to bore you with the second pour because you've seen that earlier on in the video. But here we have it, still a beautiful pint. But you'll notice this one's cold, okay? As Guinness wants it. We've got like frosting on the outside of the glass, look. And the head is smaller. Now that is that full can. Now earlier on I couldn't get that full can in and the head was bigger, I'm sure it was. But look, we can still get the dome on there. It's still a great pour. Now I am absolutely desperate for this to, if it doesn't do the creamy lace, just give me more than it did last time. That's all I'm asking. And you know what, if I drink this and this laces the glass, knowing that this has just been sort of washed. Yeah, anyway, let's launch it. Split the G, come on. Oh, well, you know, it's not as bad as I'm expecting it. I'm not as disappointed now of having been out drinking from proper pubs, serving me Guinness. But I'm still, I've got to get it. I've got to do it. I've got to find out. I've got to find out how to do it, and I will do it. You know, it ain't overly bad. It's as good as a pub. It's as good. I can't, do you know what? It all happened yesterday and we got rather drunk. So 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm still doing this. So yeah, some of the, well, I think most of the pubs gave that initial full creamy lacing, but none of them kept it all the way down the glass. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the first sip was nice full lacing, weren't it? But yeah, we're getting there. Stick with me. But you know, but what I'm seeing the creamy head go down with the beer, and as I'm drinking it, I see it sort of come this way towards my mouth, sort of away from the glass. My father-in-law said, well, I'd rather have all the Guinness in my mouth rather than leaving half of it at the, you know, on the glass. And a lot of Guinness is lost on moustaches, isn't it? What do you think? What do you think, people? I reckon I've done not bad. I reckon when I start doing this video and editing this video, because I can't remember yesterday what was what, because I just videoed it as we were out. We had a fantastic time. But do you know what? I'm pleased with that. You know, it's holding on, but I'd love to get that cream. So anyway, let's see what this one brings, and it better not bring anything better than that. It better not. But yeah, do you know, tell me what you think. I reckon I'm doing a pretty good job of that. I know I'm minting the pour. I know I'm doing that. Anyway, let's see. So, pint number 2. Oh God, I must have had 7 or 8 pints yesterday of this. This is doing nothing. This ain't gonna hold on to this at all. So here we go. Let's launch this, and I'll probably nah. Oh, and it's in a tiger glass as well, right? But a little bit. I mean, these glasses are clean. Don't get me wrong. It's slipping down. I know that was a draft can, and this was a Nitro Surge can. Well, that tastes different. I reckon you could have given me them, and if that was full, I would have definitely been able to tell the difference. That tasted so much better than what that did, and that's really weird. I would say that my glass cleaning method is proving to work. Look, I'm pleased with that. Look at that. That's incredible. That's incredible. So it just goes to show you, doesn't it, the absolute importance of having your glass clean. And just a little advertisement for Override's Brewery Tiger. It's just... literally, that is... Okay, let's hold on to the glass a bit there. But it's soon on its way down, look, isn't it? It's on its way down. I'm almost tempted to do a Guinness at room temperature, like really warm, to see if that does it, but you know. So I kid you not, the oven had still some remnants of warmth in it. So I took one of the Guinnesses from off the shelf in the cabin, which is at about sort of like 17 degrees, 16, 17 degrees now. I put it in the oven to warm up and clean the glass a different way, and we'll have a look. So guys and girls, I'm editing this video right now. I've got my earpods in so I can hear myself, so Jenny don't have to keep hearing me say the same thing. I've cleaned the glass a different way because I know my beer clean glass method works. It stops the bubbles sticking to it. I know all that, but it don't seem to work with Guinness. It works with all my other beers I've had. This is a beautiful glass. So I've run down, but I have a warmer Guinness. I have the temperature probe. Let's find out what it is. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. Let's get this. I'm so passionate about this, I can't even tell you. I want to get this right. I want to be able to bring to you, this Nitro Surge cap has brought to you a pint of pub poured Guinness in your own home. That's what it's done. It's done that. What we're not getting is that, what I would say, the Dublin poured pint, where the Guinness in the pub is just outrageously good. It's not gone anywhere. It's not travelled, has it? You know, it's not had to move around any. You know, it's gone from A to B rather than A to D or whatever. And even though, like I say, all the pubs that I had the Guinness in yesterday, they were all good pints. But straight away, look, we've got a much bigger head. I'm just going to pop this probe in here now. Ladies and gentlemen, this Guinness is at 19 degrees, which is way too warm for it. Seriously, look. 90, which has gone down a little bit because I've just took it out, but so that's way too warm. You want to see the head on that now. The Guinnessers will say it's too cold. They will say a pint of Guinness is too cold in places. And I do agree, this is too warm. I will say this is too warm, right? I would say, for me, the perfect Guinness is around about 10 degrees, 11 degrees. That is way too warm, but look at the effect it's had on that lovely creamer. I mean, that is just bouncing on the top of that. Look, I've got that. That defies gravity, really. That is the most biggest, and that is the creamiest looking head. So here we go. Let's see what we get out of this. This is 3 pints of Guinness in a very short space of time to try and get this perfect. Let's launch it. Cheers, everybody. We got the tash. Oh. Damn you, Guinness! Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, hang on a minute. It's not bad. Oh, not bad. Oh, I'm gonna get because look how much more is in here. Right? So when you have it cold, I kid you not, when they've invented this, if you have it at the right temperature, you seriously will not spill this over the top. You can, on the second pour, you can literally hold it up and it won't go over the top. Whereas if you have it warm, it will. And do you know what? Honestly, it's a little bit too warm, but the flavour difference is incredible. It's incredible. And the cream, look, I can see it. I can see it. It's not moving away from the glass when I drink it. If I try this way, it's still there, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It is leaving some of the cream down the glass. You're getting all them roasted coffee. The coffee flavour out of that is so much more now. It's not as if Guinness is highly hopped, so you've got to keep the coolness in there to get the hops, bitterness or anything like that. It's more about that roasted taste with the Guinness, and it's still smashable. You can quite clearly see how smashable that is. The cream sensation. There, look at that. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. Yes, there we go. Yeah, but seriously, look. You know what I'm saying? So, that glass cleaning method for Guinness, I think, is the start of the full lacing. Now, maybe, I'm going to message Guinness, now maybe there's this travelling around in the cans, moving about, whatever. This has been settled for 24 hours. You know, maybe it does make a difference, but I'll tell you something, I am pleased with that. Ooh, awesome. Yes! I think that's the best. Show me, tell me that ain't good. So, another quick 5 o'clock in the morning edit. How did I get the glass clean the second time? Well, exactly the same as I did it. However, I made more of a paste out of bicarbonated soda. I used a brand new dedicated one of these, and I made the paste and I got the paste, and this was after, so I washed the glass in the dishwasher, and our dishwasher's clean, but it's still not beer clean glass. And I scrubbed it round with the paste with this, scrubbed it. And the salt as well, exactly the same method, but I just aggravated a bit more with this, and on a clean one. And then lots of rinsing. And then I cold rinsed it as well, as advised by Slurpy Dave. So I did all that. And that's how I got the slightly better lacing and the thumbs up results at the end of the video. I am going to go further and strive to get that complete lacing, complete coating all the way down the glass. I will get there. But anyway, that's how I clean the glass this time. And if you watch my beer cleaning glass, if you've not seen that before, I do a complete separate video of how I clean my glasses for things like that work with everything else other than Guinness. So Guinness just wanted that extra little bit of scrub, and probably even more. But I think in the pubs it's down to water types, isn't it? It's hard, soft water. It's down to a proper professional glass cleaning, pub quality glass cleaner that costs a lot of money. So to get that quality at home, I'm very pleased with that. Thank you so much for watching this. And I hope you've enjoyed it. We had a fun time yesterday doing it, and yeah. But I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I really appreciate everybody that watches this, puts up with me and my waffle. Okay, take care, everybody. Stay safe and just enjoy. Okay, thank you.